So you've decided to move to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, or somewhere in the Triad region of North Carolina. Congratulations. I hope you love this city as much as I do. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple steps to make that move as simple and as stress-free as possible. Let's get into it. This is Jeff Valentino, and I love helping people move to the Winston-Salem area of North Carolina. Whether it's the city, the suburbs, or anywhere in the Triad, I love helping people. So that is actually step 1, is to reach out to me. When you do that, you can do it by phone or text at 336-837-5924. You can email me at jeff@govalentino.com. You can look me up on Facebook, send a direct message, whatever you got to do. But step 1 is to reach out. When you do that, we're going to schedule a Zoom call or a Google Meet, some type of video call where you can meet me, I can meet you, and we can talk a little bit more about step number 2. Step 2 is to really dial in your criteria. We're going to spend our conversation on 4 main areas. We're going to talk about price, location, condition, and size. All talking about the home that you're looking for. So the location, do you want to be by shopping or in a certain school zone? Or do you want to be right by the highway for a commute? Whatever that case is, we're going to talk about that. Price, we're going to dial in a budget and payments and a price range of where you want to be in. The size, do you have to have 3 or more bedrooms, or is that not as important? And the condition, are you looking for a fixer-upper or something more move-in ready? We're going to spend a little bit of time in these 4 areas because then I'm going to build a custom MLS search for you. And this is going to be a direct feed from the multiple listing service, so the data is going to be up to date and accurate. It's going to send you an email every time something like that matches your criteria, and I can dial this in all different ways, by school zone, by neighborhood or subdivision. We can do all different kinds of things to really get that dialed in for you. So we're going to spend time on that, but also about 20% of the homes that I help people buy are not even on the market. So I'll be able to put you into our off-market database as well, where we're always searching for properties that aren't listed or not listed yet, so to help you find the home of your dreams. So when we have all that criteria dialed in, you'll start getting houses sent directly to your email. We can make adjustments to this anytime that we want, but this will give us a great foundation to start. Then we can move on to step 3. Step 3 is to set up your lending if you're not paying cash for a property. Now you're free to choose any lender that you want. I recommend a couple different local lenders here for a few different reasons. Number 1 is they're familiar with North Carolina real estate contracts, closing customs, and law, etc. Now, I've had clients in the past where they're using someone in a national call center or from their current hometown that they bought a house with before, and while they might be fine and good, that's just not the same as being someone local to the area. They know about, due diligence requests and process and just different things on our contract that might not be the same in their state, so I recommend a local lender for that reason. The other reason is just my business relationship with these lenders is through so much business that we've done in the past, I'm confident when they say that, okay, this loan is good to go, that it's going to happen. Unless something way out of left field comes up, what they say is usually good. So that gives us both peace of mind. It also helps me present a stronger offer when we're presenting that to the other side. And lastly, I just know they provide awesome rates and great customer service. They're responsive, they're accurate, so it just makes for a smoother process overall. Once we have your lending set up, we can move on to step 4. And step 4 is to set up tour dates. If you're coming in from out of town, I'll pick you up at your hotel, Airbnb, whatever you need, and provide full concierge service. Not only are we going to find the houses that you want to look at, but we're going to make sure that you have a good feeling for and understanding of the town. It's this side of town versus that side of town, so it's going to be a little bit of looking at houses and a little bit about just touring the town of Winston-Salem itself. Clients really like that. I found it helps them really get to know an area that they're going to make a move to and feel much more comfortable about making an offer and going on to the final step. And that takes us to the 5th and final step. Step 5 is that I will be there to walk you through and guide you through the entire process. Now, if you want to see a more detailed video about the entire purchase process of a house in North Carolina, I'll link to that right up here. But suffice to say, there's multiple things that go on during that process, from making and negotiating an offer to getting accepted to going through a due diligence and pending period, and then finally settlement. But for the purposes of this video, just know that I'll be with you every step of the way. If you need help or a recommendation for an inspector or a contractor or a surveyor, as I have those references and I have those connections, that I will help you with that. When we get the home inspection, I will help walk you through that. We'll go through it together. We'll find any items that we need to request that the seller repair or give concessions to, and I will walk you through that entire due diligence process. Then we get to the settlement table, where it can even be done virtually. You can close from out of state if you choose to, but however you want to do it, either out of state or in person, I'll be there with you through the closing and settlement until I'm ready to hand you the keys and welcome you to your new home. So that's it, the 5 steps to move to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I hope that was helpful for you. Again, if you need anything, remember, step 1 is to reach out to me. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.